What's up? What's up? What's going on, Solar family? How are you? Hopefully, you're doing amazing. It is Monday, and I'm super excited for 2023 to help as many consultants as possible, reach their income goals in 2023. So as you may not know, I've been in solar for about 8 years now, and 7 years out of the 8 years in solar, I literally haven't stepped foot inside a homeowner's house. I've been closing all my deals online. What I tell everybody is, I'm going to give you a disclaimer. It wasn't always like that when I first got started. Okay, just to let you guys know, I did all the traditional marketing. I used to knock on doors. I did that for a whole year, stand in front of Home Depot, Leslie Poole's Farmers Market. I joined BNI meetings, whatever it took to get a lead and close the deal. That's what I did, right, for the first year in solar. But I knew that this amazing opportunity, I knew that business model for me was not going to be sustainable. So I started, doing my own research, started investing in myself, started taking online courses. I hired a coach. And from there, as you guys probably already know, the more knowledge you know, the more your income is going to grow. So yeah, we also have Solar University. We've been training folks at Solar University for many, many years now, for over 4 years. So whether you're looking into getting into solar or you already are in solar, you want to learn how to sell virtually. If you're a contractor that deals with homeowners or even commercial properties and you want to add solar in your book of business, we're here as well to help and get you started. We're literally a one-stop shop, right? We're also launching a software here in early Q1, right? Early Q1. I'll keep you guys posted. What's up, Steve? What's going on, my brother from Florida? We're also launching a software. Super excited. That software is really going to help you reach your financial goal in 2023, right? The idea is to provide you with multiple streams of income in the solar industry. Obviously, we want to close solar deals. We want to continue to do that because that's definitely a big pop. You're making, 5, 10 plus thousands of dollars. But I understand how hard it is when you only have one stream and you're just depending on these deals to pull through. You're waiting for M1s and your final M2 commissions to come in. And it can be tough sometimes, right? Especially when you're trying to fill up the pipeline. So I have multiple streams in the solar industry. I'm literally going to share that along with you in this new software that we're about to release. And I'm super excited to share that with you guys, right? If you guys are interested in learning more about that software, make sure you guys book a solar strategy call at solarstrategycall.com, solarstrategycall.com. Book a call and we'll love to introduce that to you and give you all the details on what that software is all about, right? But it's going to be an amazing software, like I said, to help you reach your financial goal in 2022. There's going to be a marketplace in there where you can purchase leads. We can help you create websites, appointment setters, data. If you want to get data, like cold data to call, it's all going to be housed in one software. Super, super excited. Again, book a call, solarstrategycall.com. Before I dive into it, introduce yourself. What's going on, everybody? I see Steven there. What's going on? If you're watching me live, represent. Where are you guys coming in from? Where are you coming in from? And if you're watching this on a replay, let me know as well where you're tuned in from. What's up, everybody? And the idea of these live is I want to share my knowledge with you guys. The 4 pillars to solar sales mastery. I'm going to be going over each pillar every single day. And the idea and the intention is for you guys to implement the 4 pillars in your business if you guys haven't implemented it already. Okay. What's up, Extreme Hulk? What's going on? Coming in from VA. What's up? What's up, Christopher? What's up, Damien? How are you? Damien Sanchez. Chris is coming in from Dallas. What's up? I'm coming in from Dallas as well. Just recently moved out to Texas. What's going on, everybody? Robbie, what's up? How are you, brother? What's going on? You have an appointment at 11? There you go, man. Go out there and crush it, right? Listen to this training, and hopefully you can take away something to crush your consultation. What's up from Phoenix? What is it? I'm so we tall did. Okay. What's going on, man? How are you? Florida, Mr. Steven, coming in from Florida. Florida's in the house. We got folks coming in from the East Coast, the West Coast, and everywhere in between. What's up, everybody? If you guys have colleagues, friends, family, make sure you guys, that's in this industry. Make sure that you also share this with them as well. Do me a favor, everybody, like the video so it gets shared to more of our solar family out there. The intention every single day, Monday, I'm going to do Monday to Friday. Fridays, I'm going to open it up for like Q&A, kind of talk about leads as well. But I want to give you guys the 4 pillars to solar sales mastery, right? The 4 pillars. So pillar number 1, right? Make sure you guys have a pen and a pad, right? Pillar number 1 is sales. Okay? Because that is going to be the foundation. Not just sales, it's literally like having a really high conversion rate. Okay, with cold market leads. I hear this all the time, right? I have a 100% close rate, right? 100% close rate because it's your mom, your dad, your family, your sister, brothers, and relatives and friends. Okay, you should have a 100% close rate. What's up, John? How are you, man? Empire, coming in from Empire, Southern California. What's up? What's going on? Inland Empire, sorry. What's up? What's up, John? So you have to have at least a 40% close rate or better. Okay, write that down. 40% close rate or better. Okay, 40% close rate or better with cold market leads. Cold market meaning that these are leads that you got at the door. These are leads that you got at the farmer's market. These are leads that, maybe you're cold calling, you purchase data, right? You purchase data. And these are the leads that you're basically closing based on that kind of campaign. These are not warm market leads, okay? Not warm market. Let me ask you guys this, the folks that's on here live and the folks that are watching me on replay. And again, just be truthfully honest with yourself, right? Because I hear it all the time, I'm a closer. And that closer is not necessarily closing deals because they're not real with themselves, right? They want to portray an image that they're closing out there in the social media world or out there in the world, but in reality, they're just not being real with themselves. So let me ask you guys this, the folks that are here live and the folks that are watching me on a replay, what is your close rate? If you sit down with 10 cold homeowners, how many of those deals are you going to close? Right? 10 homeowners, completely cold. How many homeowners out of the 10 will you close? Okay. How many of the 10 will you close? Let me know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Let me know. Give me a number, guys. Give me a number. What would you guys close? Okay. Awesome. So Christopher's at 50% every single month. That's awesome, Christopher. That's awesome. That's going to be the secret sauce, right? That's going to be the starting point, everybody. Okay. Just letting you guys know, because I know, you may think that you need leads. I need leads because we jump on these solar strategy calls, like hundreds of them every single month. And we always hear a lot of new consultants ask us like, hey, how do you generate leads? And again, don't get me wrong. We do need leads. You need to fill up your pipeline. But if you don't have the 4 pillars in place, and the first pillar is sales and having a close rate like Christopher, right? If you're not at 50%, 40, at least 40%, you don't need leads right now, okay? Because what happens is you're going to burn through those leads if you don't have a 40 to 50% close rate. So it's not leads right now, okay? It's not leads. It's working on developing your process, your pitch. It's probably even down to like, what is the nurture sequence, right? So meaning that, how does it look like when you book an appointment and before that consultation happens, what does that dead time look like, right? We call that the dead time, right? Booking a consultation today and Monday. For example, the consultation's on Wednesday or Thursday, right? Ideally, you should push it out at least 24 to 48 hours out, ideally 48 hours, because you're going to be strategic about it. What does that dead time look like? Are you sending out videos? Are you creating the know, like, and trust? Okay. Because you need to create the know, like, and trust before your consultation. The majority of consultants, what they do is they book the appointment, right? No matter how you book the appointment, whether it's at the door or at a table of a farmer's market, however you book that cold market lead, you book it, and a typical consultant just waits for the consultation day, and they do nothing in between there. Okay, they do nothing in between. That's literally dead time. That's a wasted opportunity to build the know, like, and trust. Okay, know, like, and trust. Because if the homeowner knows you, likes you, trusts you, they have a higher probability of buying from you. Okay? Somebody do me a favor, type in know, like, and trust in the comment. Know, like, trust. Know, like, trust. A lot of times we make it harder on ourselves because we're listening to other closers. I'm a closer. I'm a beast, bro. I'm a beast, right? I came from car sales. I'm a beast. But they're just fully candid and fully transparent with you guys. They're completely broke, okay? But they're a beast. They're a closer. But they don't necessarily have any fruits to show their results. Does that make sense, everybody? They don't have any fruits, meaning that you always have to look at what are the fruits of this person's results. What are the results? What are the fruits? Okay? Because a lot of folks are gonna, I'm closer. I'm gonna show you how to make millions of dollars, when they never made millions of dollars before. And they're basically living in their mom's basement, unfortunately, but they're a closer, right? You got to be careful who you're listening to, right? The ones that are really aggressive in this industry, right? The ones that are really aggressive in this industry, they don't necessarily build know, like, and trust, right? They don't build a know, like, and trust. They have a little bit of it, and they get the homeowner to put some signatures on a piece of paper, right? But that's not good enough in this industry. You guys already know, okay? That's not good enough in this industry. Signing a piece of paper, signing a loan installation agreement, loan agreement, an installation agreement, that's not enough. You guys already know that. The deal has to pull all the way through to install. And what happens is the ones that are really aggressive in this industry, there are closers. I'm a beast, right? I've been in sales and selling cars for 25 years. I'm a beast. I don't need any training. I don't need anybody because I am a beast. What happens is their close rate, their close rate's high. Okay. Close rate's really high. But when you compare the close rate to cancellation, the cancellation is really high as well. Okay. They may have a lot of numbers on the board, but that don't mean anything. Just let you guys know right now, right? That does not mean anything until the glass gets on rooftops. And basically, what is your pull through rate? And the only way you're going to really pull these jobs all the way through is having the know, like, and trust, right? And that has to be woven into your presentation, right? Right from the get-go. That's why pillar number one is sales, but it's just not sales, okay? It's not just like, what do I say? Right? Do I say this? Do I say that? How do I answer objections? Don't get me wrong. That is part of it. That is part of it. But you also need to have automation in place. You should have videos. If you guys aren't doing this already, right? And thank you guys for putting in know, like, and trust, right? Damien, Extreme Hulk. I'm so we talk did. Steve, what's up? 2121. Thank you guys for typing that out. You have to have automation in place. You have to leverage technology. And again, the things that I'm going to be going over with you guys during the training, going over the 4 pillars, and obviously we're going to go over pillar 1 right now. I could literally be here for hours and weeks, and I have a solar session, a coaching session here in 45 minutes. I can be here with you guys for weeks, and that's what we do with our exclusive coaching students. Steven is one of them. Is we hold you by the hand and we teach you all the strategies that you need. And again, really quick, if you haven't booked your solar strategy call yet, make sure you do that. Make sure you book your solar strategy call. Solarstrategycall.com. Solarstrategycall.com. We're literally going to help you and guide you in the right direction, whether it's helping you with automation, maybe your sales, maybe leads, maybe a new installer, maybe revealing to you other sources of income in the solar industry that you haven't seen yet, or don't have implemented in your business. um, we're going to teach you all that. Okay. um, so what's that? Sales. So if you don't have automation, right, you have to leverage automation, and you have to leverage videos to help you close deals. Okay. You have to write this down. Write this down. If you guys don't do anything the whole year to increase your business or a new strategy, you have to leverage automation and videos to help you close more deals. And that's all part of sales, right? We're in sales right now. Okay. You have to do that. You have to leverage the know, like, and trust prior to consultation. So the idea is when you book a consultation, you put them in your calendar, right? There should be some sort of software you're using. If you guys aren't using one yet, make sure you book a call. Solarstrategycall.com will help. We'll show you what we're using, and we'll show you what our students are using to really leverage technology. Okay. So what you need to do when you book the appointment, you put it on your calendar, right? Pretty simple. Friday, say for example, today's Monday. Let's give you an example. Monday, say you book it for Wednesday, right? Wednesday at 5 p.m. As soon as you book that homeowner in your calendar, right? And this is what we teach you with Solar University. That homeowner is going to get notified, which is great. They need notifications, right? Because there's no notifications, more than likely that's they'll probably ghost you or flake out because they just forgot, right? So it's going to send out automated messages, obviously, to confirm the appointment. And what it's also going to do, more importantly, is it's going to send out videos that you created of yourself to help build the know, like, and trust before your consultation. Okay. You guys need to do this. I can't stress this enough. Okay. Build know, like, and trust before your consultation, because there are thousands of people getting into solar, which is cool, which is amazing. You guys seen this industry blow up. I'm literally watching it blow up. And unfortunately, when it's blowing up, that brings competition. Okay. And the things that I'm going to teach you when you join this, this training, this live training, and also, book that call during our coaching sessions as well with Solar University, we're going to teach you ways how you can separate yourself from everybody else. Okay. By leveraging videos. If you say, I don't do videos, I don't like that. I'm not good on camera. You start making these excuses, right? I don't have a camera. I don't have lighting and things like that. I just don't know what to say. There's just a bunch of excuses, right? Because what you need to do is you need to step out of your comfort zone. In 2023, you need to step out of your comfort zone. That's the only way you're going to grow. Okay. Let's just make that clear. If you stayed comfortable all year long and you didn't feel the uncomfortability, or maybe nobody really pushed you to be uncomfortable, to grow, then 2023, make sure that you're joining me live in this training and all the other training I'm going to be having throughout the year here in YouTube Live. And I'm literally going to push you. Okay. People pay literally thousands of dollars to join us in a coaching program. And I'm going to be here live to help you. Obviously, I can't be here like for hours at a time. And if you want like one-on-one mentorship, because you need to invest in yourself, right? You need to literally invest in yourself. I know I'm kind of going back and forth here. But if you don't invest in yourself, you're going to be exactly where you're at, right? I'm just being truthfully honest with you. Whether you're going to invest time, like right now, you're investing time out of your day, or you're going to watch more videos and you're going to invest even more time on YouTube, you can only get so much, right? You can only get so much knowledge on YouTube on your own. Eventually, you're going to have to get a coach. I cannot stress this enough, okay? The people, think about athletes, right? Athletes in the pinnacle of their career, guess what they all have in common? They all have a coach, okay? They have an insane work ethics. they have the right strategy in place, right? They know how to shoot the ball, for example. They have the right form, right? That's the strategy. The form, when you're shooting a basketball, is the strategy that you have in your business. Okay. And what they do is they just constantly improve that strategy, that form, right? Through repetitiveness. Okay. But they have a coach that's watching them. Hey, maybe you should, when you shoot the ball, I noticed that whatever, your fingers are pointing in whatever direction. It needs to be pointing in that direction. So think about it. If people in the top of their career or on top of, like, top athletes, if they have a coach, why don't you have a coach? Okay. Because I had the same exact, mindset back in the day where I literally was hitting my head against this glass ceiling because I wanted to grow, but I wanted to grow financially. Okay. I wanted to grow financially, right? I'm hitting my head on top of the ceiling, but I wasn't willing to invest in myself to break through that ceiling. And until I started investing in myself, started taking coaching, started listening to people that were a lot more successful than I was financially. And they had the right strategy because, again, I was looking at their fruits. What are their fruits? If they're making millions of dollars, right? And I'm only making 100 grand a year, for example. If they're making millions of dollars, they got something. They have something that I don't have. Okay. And it's not necessarily the finances. Obviously, I don't have their finances, but they have a strategy that I don't have. And once I learned and invested in myself and started getting, a coach and taking online courses, my knowledge started to increase. Okay. My strategies, my knowledge increased. And guess what? The finances came along with it. And I cannot stress this enough. Okay. Let me ask you guys this and be truthfully honest, you guys. I'm as honest and truthful as you guys, whether you see me here live, whether you meet me face to face. I'm the same exact dude, right? I'm not gonna fluff anything with you guys. So let me ask you this. How much money are you planning on investing in yourself? Right? And give me that monetary amount. And if it's zero, it's totally cool. This year, how much money have you already planned on investing in yourself? Right? How much are you going to invest $1,000 in yourself? Are you going to invest $0 in yourself? If you haven't really thought about it, just put zero. If you thought about it and you allocated funds, you're like, you know what? I have $1,000. I'll have $5,000 that I have allocated to myself to learn other things that I don't know so I can grow my business. And every time I say grow my business, and I use this a lot, grow my business, this means that you're a 1099, right, employee, which most of us are. And when you're a 1099, this is your business. Okay. So a lot of folks get that confused. They're like, well, I don't necessarily have a business. I work for XYZ Solar. That's not my business. It actually is. This is your business. XYZ Solar gave you access to their installation, all their network to install your products. But on the sales side, it's still your business, right? Still your business. So for Steve, it's zero plans so far. How about the rest of you guys? Just truthfully honest. Oh, you guys are watching me right now. How much are you planning on investing in yourself? Or are you just sitting there kind of just watching me, right? The idea here is not to grow my business. The idea here is to help you grow your business. Okay. But you got to get off the fence. There's a lot of people on this live right now. Don't just listen, participate, right? Participate. Get off the fence. Just like how you want your homeowner to get off the fence, you want them to move forward with solar. Get off the fence and participate. It's literally as easy as typing in zero or $5,000 or $1,000, whatever that may be, right? And again, it's just one of those things that if you always just watch lives, if you always watch training, like maybe you go to your sales meetings and you guys have training, but you don't participate, start participating. Start participating. That's literally one step, right? To really getting to your goals or reaching your goals is to participate. Okay? Participate. Okay, Damien got 0 as well. Who else? Who else is gonna be truthfully honest with yourself, right? It's totally cool because I never invested in myself either. I freaking hated thinking about investing in myself. I thought about like I'm not gonna give him money. I'm not gonna give her money for what? I didn't really think about it as an investment. Okay, I didn't think about it as an investment in myself. Okay, think about it. How many here likes cars, right? How many here like works on classic cars, for example, right? Or loves like classic cars. So for me growing up, that's all I did. I had a 67 Mustang. I had a fastback, excuse me, not fastback, 69 Camaro. I had trucks, like old school trucks. I love working on cars, right? We used to, drag race back in the day in the industrial area, right? So enable for me to keep up or to race with other people, right? Because we used to drag race, right? Enable for my car to perform. I had to invest in my car because think about it. When I first bought the car, it's a 1967 Mustang. It had a 289 in it. It barely even ran. And imagine bringing that 289 that barely runs. Don't get me wrong, 289 can still be fast, but it was completely stock. It was automatic. It had tiny little wheels, right? It was a one-legger. It literally spun one leg, right? If I brought that to the track or to the industrial area, I can only go so fast, right? The people that are have cars that are fixed up and has high performance parts, obviously, they're just going to smoke me. So I started investing into the car. All right, think about it. I started investing in the car, and guess what happens to the car when you invest in it? It gets faster. It gets faster, and you start beating other people. You start beating your competition, the ones that don't invest in themselves, or the ones that haven't invested in their car. Okay, think about it. I'm just trying to tie this back into investing in a car because there's so many people in this industry that don't invest in themselves. And again, I've been guilty of it. Okay, I'm not sitting here because I'm saying, oh, I've been doing this and that, and I've been investing in myself since I got started. In the beginning, I did not invest in myself. Okay, and I really want to stress to you guys, make sure this year invest in yourself. Okay. And if you haven't booked a call yet, book a call, solarstrategycall.com, solarstrategycall.com. Right. I'm going to go ahead and post a link there. Hold on one second. I'll make it even easier for you guys. Hold on one second. I'm going to post a link in the chat and let me know who booked the call. If you already booked the call, just type in done, right? There's a bunch of you guys, whether you're watching me live or you're watching this in a replay, go ahead and click that link. I posted a link there. The ones that booked the call, go ahead and book a call right now. And as soon as you're done, click done. Okay. We already got Jake. Man, you're quick. You're quick, Jake. If as soon as you're done booking a call, just put done. Okay. Steve, you already have my number, so don't book a call. You already have my number, Steve. So again, first pillar is sales. Okay. And my tip for you, this is actually tomorrow's tip, but make sure that you're leveraging automation. Make sure that you're sending out videos prior to your consultation. I'm kind of jumping ahead for tomorrow. So for us, we have 10 steps to closing a deal. Okay. It's methodical. Just like your strategy to reach your financial goal, it should be already planned out. You should know how much you want to make this year. You should have already reverse engineer how much you want to make. And then from there, the only thing you're doing is executing the plan every single day. Okay. Execute the plan every single day. Did you guys see that link that I posted there? Hopefully everybody sees that, not just me. Okay. solarstrategycall.com. You guys see that? Just type in yes. So the idea is you guys should be executing your plan every single day. A lot of people have big goals, big dreams, big plans financially, but first and foremost, they don't have a plan, right? And maybe they have somewhat of a plan, but they haven't broken down yearly, they haven't broken down monthly, and they haven't broken down daily. Like, how will you execute the plan? Because when you have a plan, the only thing you're doing is really executing it. Okay, it's like when you buy something at IKEA. Okay, Yeah, the other day I bought something at IKEA. It wasn't IKEA actually. It was similar to IKEA, and I'm pretty sure you guys can all relate to this. And then from there, I got the instructions and I executed the plan step by step. Right? As a guy, sometimes I throw in instructions. I stumble through it at first, yeah, until I'm like, you know what? Let me go get the plan. But anyways, get the plan, and then from there, step one, this is what you do: screw in the leg. Step two, this is what you do. Step three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, until it's done. Okay, so make sure that you have a plan because what happens is you may stumble into making $100,000 a year in this industry because the commission is so much, right? It's like $5,000+. So you can stumble into that, into making that, right? This is probably the only industry in the United States or probably the world where you can kind of like, even if I don't have a solid strategy, I'll probably make it to 80K a year. Okay. But if you want to take it to the next level, if you want to make multiple six figures, if you want to make $500,000 a year, you want to make seven figures, $1 million a year, you're not going to stumble into that. Okay. Just to let you guys know. And you guys all here, so you guys are really ambitious. I'm pretty sure you guys want to make multiple six figures, even seven figures a year. Okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question. How much do you want to make this year? How much do you want to make this year? Whether you're watching me live or watching me on a replay, how much money do you want to make this year? How much? How much money do you want to make this year? Is it 50,000, 100,000, 200,000? 21's 200,000. Who else? How much money you guys declare it? Declare it. How much you guys want to make? 100,000? Who else? Everyone else don't want to make money, huh? Declare it. Declare it, and we'll hold you accountable to it. How much money do you want to make this year? It's the beginning of the year, right? It's the 9th. I can't believe it's already the 9th. How much money do you want to make this year? Whether you're watching me live on a replay, let me know, right? Because like I said, you may stumble into 80 to 100K, kind of no strategy, minimal strategy, and stumble into it. But from there forward, you're going to need new strategies, okay? New strategies so you can take it to the next level, okay? 250K. Awesome. Because think about it, right? And today I just want you guys to have that aha moment, right? Because when you have this aha moment, you are going to crush it. Okay. Think about how much you've been making every single year in your career, right? I used to work for Toyota. I used to work for Toyota management and I was in charge of the training department. So for example, when we had to do a body change, right? Change the body style from one body style to the next. My team and I would go to Japan. We would learn all of the new techniques and strategies and on painting, applying like sealant on the car so it doesn't like absorb water. And then what we do is we take that information back in the United States in Fremont, California, where the Tesla plant is at, and we teach hundreds of other team members how to build this new product. So in Toyota, right? Well, with Toyota, I worked there for 13 years. And every single year, right? Every single year, let me back up. First year, right? First year, I was a line worker. And it was so cool. The only thing I did was wipe down this interior of the car, and that's all I did for a whole year, right? But it gave me an opportunity to study, right? I was going to school at the time. And then from there, right, I had a certain income. I was probably making like, I don't know, 80K, 75K, right around there, right? Just wiping the car. And we were getting paid well when we were working over there, right? I was literally probably like 20 something years old. And I was making 80K just wiping the car down. So a year later, somebody asked me, hey, I was going to school at the time. So I said, hey, why don't you get into management? Right. And then I got into management. And instead of making like 75, 80K, I started making maybe like $110,000, right? My first year of management. And after that, I started making a little bit more, but it wasn't like significantly more. Okay. It wasn't significantly more. So the moral of the story is think back every single year of your career, maybe in solar or maybe just in life in general with all other jobs that you had. It's going to be proportionally the same until you take that leap. Like for me, I took the leap from a line worker to management. Then there was a significant change in my income, but I had to learn new skills to get there, right? But think about for yourself every single month or every single year that you've been in business, or maybe you're working for somebody else, was it pretty consistent? And think about like when you did learn something new, like with solar. Okay, with solar, when you got in the solar industry, you learned something new. I'm pretty sure your income jumped up significantly. Okay, or even the potential income. Maybe some of you guys are still potential right now. The potential income could jump up significantly because when you're working, for me personally, when I was working for Toyota, the only increase I would get was like a small percentage every single year. The only way I could make some extra income on top of what I was making is if I had to like take on a new gig or I had to put in more hours. But again, it wasn't much. I had with solar though, right? Or just any business, the more knowledge you're going to know, the more value you're going to have to provide the world. And then now your income level starts increasing. Okay. Christopher Beggs, $1 million. That's awesome. That's what I was looking for. Right. For all of you folks that just posted how much you want to make this year, right? In this industry in solar, you can literally make $1 million in solar. So what I want you to do is to at least 5x what your income goal is right now. So for example, 2121 is 200K. Let's go for a million, right? Damien, 100K. Let's go for 500,000. For Alan, it's 250. Let's go for a million, right? Or 1.2 million. And Extreme Hulk, let's go for 500,000. Christopher, let's go for $5 million, right? But again, it's just one of those things that you're gonna have to learn from other people. Not only that knowledge is not just knowledge, it could be knowledge on how to get a better red line, right? Because a lot of folks in this industry, their commission structure is not so good. Or maybe they're setting appointments right now and they have to set like 5 to 10 appointments before they can close their own deals. And while they're setting those appointments, they're getting a fraction of the commission. Imagine by booking this call, go to solarstrategycall.com. Imagine if it gave you an opportunity to close the deal a lot faster. Okay. Imagine if you were able to close the deal next week. And now instead of making a fraction, maybe a couple $100, now you're making thousands and thousands of dollars because you learned something that you didn't know today. And now you're making thousands of dollars instead of just a couple $100. Okay. So again, make sure that you guys book your solar strategy call, solarstrategycall.com, solarstrategycall.com. The folks that are ambitious, 2121, Damien, Extreme Hulk, Alan, Christopher, did you guys book your solar strategy call yet? Book your solar strategy call, solarstrategycall.com. The folks that I just called out, make sure you guys book your call. Damian Sanchez, book your solar strategy call. I want to see a notification that you guys booked your solar strategy call. Take that first leap. Okay. Take that first leap. Have me and my coaches talk to you. Let's craft the plan. Let's create a plan for you and help you reach your plan. Okay. Do me a favor. As soon as you guys book that call, let me know and type in done. Okay. I'm going to put the link there again. It's in the chat. solarstrategycall.com. Book a call. There's no obligation. There's no strings attached, right? Just book a call and we would love to help you out. Okay. If you want help reaching your goals, book a call because you're not going to do it alone. Just letting you guys know right now, right? You're not going to reach 500K or 200K or $1 million on your own. I didn't. It took a lot of mentorship, a lot of coaching, a lot of strategies, and more importantly, implementation. Okay. Implementation. Because if you guys learn everything, if I go through all the strategies with you guys, and I am revealing strategies to you guys, right? There's no silver bullet, okay? It's all about you implementing because no one's going to implement it but yourself. So you're going to have to implement it. You're going to have to implement the strategies that we teach you and what I'm going to be teaching you like during these live sessions, okay? You're going to have to implement it. Just like booking a solar strategy call. Did you implement it? Did you book a call? Because even if you know all the knowledge, you guys know that's all potential. All the knowledge that you can learn from me, or you can learn from other people, if you literally don't implement it, which I want to say 90% of the population, they learn something but they don't implement it, and they're wondering like, what's the secret sauce to success? It's learning and then implementing and consistency. Okay, learning, implementing, consistency. Right. I was watching Tony Robbins the other day. Right, he's talking about massive action. Everything that you do, massive action. Learn something, massive action. Right, massive action just means taking action. Right, learn something, take action. Learn something, take action, be consistent. That's it. That's all it takes to really crush it in the solar industry or any industry. A lot of people give up too easily. Keep in mind that, if this was easy, everybody would be doing it. And a lot of folks understand that it's not as easy as people think it is without any help. When I started playing golf, it was freaking hard, right? I tried to do it myself. Let me back up. Let me give you a better example. When I used to work for Toyota, my wife and I opened up a window tinting business, a car window tinting business literally across the street from the plant. It was like an ingenious idea. We freaking, I was working at the plant. I hired somebody to tint windows, and they literally drop off their car across the street. My guys would tint it. And then by the end of the day, the end of the shift, it'll be all tinted. Right. And what was I getting at with that? I just lost my train of thought. Um, I literally just lost my train of thought. I was gonna go somewhere with that, but it's literally taking action. If I can remember what the heck I was going, damn, I must be getting old. I literally lost my train of thought there. I was gonna go, so it was gonna be good. Don't get me wrong, it was gonna be good. If I remember where I was going with that, I'll let you guys know. As you can see, it's like I'm not scripted. It is what it is, right? Yeah, David Sanchez is actually worse than that. Yeah. I was gonna go somewhere with that, but anyways, yeah, I was tinting windows. Wait, let me try to think. I was tinting windows. Where was I with that? Because somebody refresh my memory. What was I with that? But yeah, so basically learn something and implement it, right? Massive action, massive action. And make sure you guys book your call. Any question? I'm gonna open it for questions. I gotta jump on our session here in a minute. Um, our VIP coaching session. Any questions you guys have? And I'm gonna have some more substance for you guys too, more like how to stuff as well. Okay. Again, because my commitment for myself and to everyone that follows me on YouTube and social media is to be present with you guys more live. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys also opportunity to ask me questions, any questions that you have. And I'm also going to give you guys some real substance, things to do like right now. Okay. But today, the only call to action, or my call to action to you guys, is book your call, right? Solarstrategycall.com. That's my action for you guys today. But any questions that you guys are struggling with right now? What's on the top of the list that, if I had this, whatever that is, I would take my business to the next level. I would reach my $200,000 goal or $100,000 goal with Damon G. What are those things that you guys have questions with, so you guys can take your business to the next level? What is that? You guys have me right now for another few minutes. And when I was getting started in this industry, I wish I had a coach, believe me, like a specific coach to solar. I had a coach, but the coach wasn't like specific to solar. It was specific to like business, specific to online marketing, specific to like lead generation. But it wasn't like specific to like solar, just strictly solar. Okay. Any of you guys have anything? What are some of your questions? Okay. For us, we have a 10-step formula on closing a deal. right? 10-step formula. And the top of that 10-step formula, right? Drum roll, please, is rapport. A lot of folks just glance over rapport. They're like, oh, I got that, bro. I can build rapport. But if you literally can't build a solid rapport, the know, like, and trust that I've been talking about, your close rate is going to be low. Okay. The probability of closing that deal is going to be low. Because think about it. Think about this really quick. Have you ever bought from anybody that you didn't personally know, like, or trust? Right? Have you ever bought anybody you just like, oh, this dude or this gal is like, I don't really like them. Sounds like they're lying to me, right? I just can't connect with this person. So, what you need to learn in 2023 is the know, like, and trust. And that's the first thing that we talk about: know, like, and trust. Know, like, and trust. And then from there, building up your company credibility. Are you guys going over your company credibility? Are you going over what separates your company from everybody else? Right? Are you going over that? Because again, there's so many companies in solar now. There's so many reps and consultants out there. What separates Damon from Alan? Okay. If you're not verbally saying that to your homeowner, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, what separates our company from any other company is XYZ, then you're leaving opportunities on the table. Okay. There's so many consultants out there right now. So you need to come up with something that separates you from the rest of your competition. What is that? What is that? What is that? The first smoke. What is that first smoke screen, Damon? Just elaborate on that. Damon said, for me, at the door, sometimes it's difficult to get past the first smoke screen. What separates your company from everybody else? So basically, for Extreme Hulk, his question is the dead time between appointments. What's the best course of action? The best course of action is to send out videos, right? The first video you're sending out is more like, you about yourself. So you're trying to get the homeowner to know you a little bit more personal. And then the second video is more like your company, what you guys have to offer, your products, your services, maybe certain options you guys offer to get them a little bit more familiar. And then the third is like testimonials about you, right? It's always going to be about you because that's objective. Keep in mind, the objective of sending out these videos before your dead time is to build your know, like, and trust. Okay. And just to let you guys know, if the homeowner watches 3 to 4 of your videos, 3, 4, maybe even 5 of your videos before your consultation, they position you as an expert in their eyes. We may not position you as an expert because obviously we're all like been here for a while in solar and we already know solar, but obviously the homeowner doesn't know, right? They're completely new. So if you can position and get 3 to 5 videos, let's say 3 to 5 videos in front of the homeowner prior to consultation, guess what? In the homeowner's eyes, when you jump on a Zoom meeting or when you go back to the door to close the deal during your consultation, they already know, like, and trust you, and they already position you as an expert. Okay? That's the idea. That's the strategy. They already positioned you as an expert. Okay? So those are the few videos. Obviously, I mean, we dive in deeper in our training session as well, how to make these videos and things like that. But that's like the gist of it, like in a higher level. Okay, Extreme Hulk. Yeah, Damon. So yeah, exactly, man. No, we're good, right? Hey, because what happens is, right? Keep in mind, a lot of folks just in a mindset when they're knocking doors, and I haven't knocked doors for over 8 years now. The mindset of a consultant when they're knocking doors is like, no one's interested. Yeah, no one's interested. I mean, it's your job to make them interested. Okay, just change that mindset right away. Okay, because it takes a lot of mindset, like a strong mindset, when you're at the door. Because obviously, your job is to make them interested. Because you just literally knock on their door and you're bugging them. Okay, you're bugging them. But before I kind of answer this question, make sure as well that you have an exit strategy from the door. It's cool to go knock on doors, right? Especially in the beginning when you don't have finances to run ads, you don't have any ad spend money, right? You don't have money to buy leads. It's cool. right? But come up with an exit strategy because you don't want to be stuck in the door forever unless you love knocking on doors. Okay. I don't like knocking on doors. Just to let you guys know, I do not me personally, I do not like knocking on doors. I'm not saying that it doesn't work. It definitely works, but for me personally, I just don't like doing it because there's more efficient ways to utilize your time. Okay. That's online, right? That's buying leads. But obviously, sometimes you don't have the finances to do that right now, which is absolutely cool. So go knock on doors, but have an exit strategy. Okay. Um, no, we're good. What I mean, what are they saying? No, we're good too. Right? Are you like jumping right into solar? It kind of just depends on your pitch, right? You jumping right into solar. Hey, I'm here for the solar program. I'm here for the net metering program. No, we're good. Right? No, we're good. I mean, you haven't literally gave them any information. What are they saying no to? Right? Let me give you some information so at least you know what you're saying no to. Write that down, guys. Let me at least give you some information. A lot of people are not interested. Not interested. Not interested. Why? What are you not interested in? I literally haven't given you any information for you to make any decision on anything. So at least let me give you some information so you know what you're saying no to. I mean, that's just stupidity when people say that, right? I'm not interested. Not interested in what? I didn't even give you any information. How can you make an information when you don't have any information to go by? It's just like my kids, right? Oh, I don't like that. I give them something, right? When we're eating, like for example, dinner, and you give them a piece of steak or something. Oh, I don't want it. I don't like that. What do you mean you don't like it? You literally haven't eaten it ever in your whole entire life. How can you say no to something that you have never tried? Okay. So let me give you some information so you can make an educated decision so you know exactly what you're saying no to. Okay. And then from there, right? Awesome, Damon. Damon said he learned the exit strategy from the videos. Exit strategy. If your exit strategy takes you 6 months, a year, it's totally cool. Just come up with an exit strategy. Okay. So going back to like at the door, going back to the door. I personally, a lot of people get so like emotionally vested into the doors. If I had to knock on doors right now, I am the one interviewing you to see if you're good for this program. Okay. A lot of folks are just too desperate. And what happens is the homeowner feels that desperation. And then from there, he's like, I'm not interested. Hey, no worries, man. I'm just here to try to save people money around the neighborhood. And if you're not interested, it's totally cool. You know what I mean? So it all comes down to mindset and your positioning, your authority. Because at the end of the day, you have the power. Okay? You have the power to help this homeowner. And a lot of times we give the power to the homeowner as if we need them. There's thousands of other doors that need us. Okay? But when you change your mindset that you have the power to save them money, then everything changes. Okay? You have the power. But if they're not interested, it's totally cool. Okay? You already threw out the big guns, not interested. This is the last hurrah, and I didn't make this up. I learned this from somebody else in the Facebook group, right? Because I don't knock doors anymore, okay? But if I did, I would use this. Not interested. Threw it in a kitchen sink. You tried to get them to move forward. Not interested. Hey, no worries. Let me go ahead and get you off my list. So our company doesn't knock on your door ever again. And again, that's our company. I'm not saying anybody else, wouldn't be knocking here, but at least I can get you off our list. Let me ask you this. What's the reason why you're not interested? So I can make a note for my manager, right? Let me make a note for my manager. And guess what? Guess what's going to happen? They're literally going to give you an objection. And then boom, that's your way in. That's your way in to answer that objection. I'm not interested because you know what? Those things are too expensive. You know what? My roof is old. It's not even going to qualify. I don't have any money. I'm not going to save anything. Whatever it is, right? Let me go ahead and get you off our list. What's the reason why again, Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Right? Boom. Okay? Boom. Now you have objection. Hopefully you know how to answer objections. Answer the objection. And now you have another opportunity to book a consultation. Okay? Does that make sense, everybody? Does that make sense? And again, I gotta log off here. If you haven't booked your solar strategy call yet, make sure you guys do that. Solarstrategycall.com. And I'm going to be live every single day to help you guys out, right? 10 a.m. Central, that's going to be 8 a. Excuse me. Yeah, 10 a.m. Central, 8 Pacific, and 11 Eastern. Okay. I'm going to be here. I'm going to help you guys out. And I'm going to see what kind of transformation I can help you with throughout the year, right? From your starting point to where you're at in the end of 2023. I would love to help you or be a small part of that journey along the way. Okay. To helping you guys reach your goal. Other than that, you guys make sure you guys book your call. I got to jump on our session right now for our coaching students. Solarstrategycall.com, solarstrategycall.com. If you guys want to learn other streams of income in the solar industry, I'm literally going to share 6 ways where you can make money in the solar industry. That's my financial income streams in the industry. There's 6 of them. I'm going to share it with you guys. Make sure you book that call. I'll share it with you guys there. So you're not solely dependent on just closing solar deals. Don't get me wrong, close solar deals. But imagine when you have other streams of income as well to cover all your expenses. And now the solar deals are just extra pops. Okay. They're just extra pops. Other than that, you guys have an amazing, amazing day. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Make sure you book your call, solarstrategycall.com. Peace, everybody.